Just when you thought it was safe.
Yo, hey, you already know what time it is. You already know we're going to start set. Hey, we're going to check the record for sure because, hey, we for the record. But it's my man.
Manny Dog.
Hey, and I'm the guy, KD3, man. Hey, and we've been into some interesting things this week. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's always a special edition because there's always special shit going on.
There's always some special shit going on, man. There's a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we can go into music, we can go into sports, we can go into politics. Because, like, right now...
I think that's where we should start.
I think we should talk about
we should start...
The 50 Cent of politics. Mr. Bulletproof himself.
Donald Curtis Jackson Trump.
Man, oh, my God. So, I mean, we was discussing a little bit before, you know what I mean, behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, where are they allowing... you to take a photo op after the assassination attempt. You know what I'm saying? They literally try to pop your noggin. Yeah. Legit.
Yeah, and you got one. By the noggin.
I mean, hold on. Let me make sure my angles are straight.
You good? Right here.
I mean, hey, that's crazy though to me though. I mean, like for real though, like Secret Service, you know what I mean? Like I feel like there's probably a lot more like areas of opportunity that y'all could maybe, you know,
opportunity for growth.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just on the outside end speculating, you know what I'm saying?
I've never been in Secret Service.
Please don't shoot at me with that level of security around me because I'm not happy with that.
I know.
Yeah.
I know right now.
Yeah.
4 goons.
Yeah.
That would have done a better job.
I've seen some situations. I think Rick Ross and Donald Trump got the same security because the way situations is going on right now, man. I wouldn't feel safe. I feel like, man, like you got to do a different level of securing the asset. You know what I'm talking about?
It's bad, bro. Like, yo, listen. First of all, they had a whole soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
After he went down, they was down there like, we gonna move. Like at one point, they said, hey, on your go, we gonna move. And nobody moved. Yeah,
nobody said anything. Then at the same time, obviously little audio bits and stuff are coming out the incident. Let me get my shoes. It'd be funnier if it was like the gold Trump shoes he was trying to sell. It'd be hilarious if it was those shoes. But of course, he probably got knocked out of his penny loafers when he take that.
Let me get my Trump one.
Yeah, man. If that was that, oh, bro, he would have went
through the roof.
Oh, you know what I mean? But I mean, let's just talk ripple effect now, though.
Yes.
Right? Because we know we are instant gratification type of people, you know what 100%. I'm saying? And we want to know what's the effect right now. And I feel like, you tell me what based on what you observe, what do you feel
it's over.
Yeah.
The fight's over.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, cause right now, he looked like Captain America right now.
100%. That's exactly where I was going to go, bro. Like, because he was already riding, you know what I mean, the American flag, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now he looked like Captain America.
So now he's literally the Teflon Don for real.
For real.
So, because he already got immunity in place for himself. He finna put immunity in place for the police. I just took a stray. To the head.
To the head, bro.
So you can't tell me nothing. He's like, la, la. Wait till I get my presents to you, right? Because he finna go in, bro. 2024 can't get no crazier, but wait till 2025, though.
Bro.
I feel like it's just gonna be like, it's like a tidal wave right now. You know how it pulls back from the shore? I feel like we at that precipice right now where like a lot of stuff is being exposed and it's like so instantaneous, you know what I'm saying?
Man, it's like this, bro. Are we now looking at the biggest gangster to ever
documented
live?
Yeah, documented. And then he's gonna
he got a felony.
Oh no, he got like 34 actually.
Yeah, 34.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
And is running for the highest office in the world.
In the free world.
Right? And ain't gotta go do a background check.
I don't think we do those. No. Those are optional. Those are optional. You know what I'm saying?
So
he has hell of a referral. You know what I'm saying?
Then on top of that, he get immunity.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
But like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like one thing I always like kind of like point out, I give Trump 100% like the nod to. Like you said, he was the most gangster at his job in history of everybody. Like, I'm going to just do whatever I want to do. Oh, I can't put a Supreme Court justice? Here goes. I'm gonna do it anyway. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So I feel like he strategically put his chess moves in place.
Right.
And no, he lost to Joe for sure.
He's killing right now, though. Sometimes you lose for the L.
You know what I'm saying? That
you lose for the win.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, for that meme, you know what I'm talking about, where like it says like, you know, I'm somebody trying to fight me, but I got my big brother behind you.
Yeah.
And the dude's slow motion cocking back. That's where we at, right? I said we're at the precipice right now of the cockback right here.
Son, he's the biggest goon I ever seen, bro. Like, just think about goons we seen or we grew up with, man. Like,
oh yeah, Debo,
all of them, right?
Yeah.
Just all real deal gangsters,
Yeah.
like Gotti.
Oh yeah, you talking about a real deal? Okay. Yeah, I hear you.
Like dudes
Al Capone and all
they
that.
had them all cops on payroll, yet they all got caught up in some bull.
Oh yeah,
he's untouchable.
He's blatant with it too, and that's why I said that's the most gangster that you could be. Like open out front door, front street. What you gonna do about it?
I'm grabbing them by the poom poom.
What you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do about it?
It's like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you arrest him, bust him up a little bit.
Bust him up, hey,
what they gonna do? What they gonna do?
What they gonna do about it?
You know what I mean? So,
and then he took the you know, again, the controversy will be around for a while.
Yeah.
Of is it real? Is it not? Was it staged? Was it not?
Yeah.
We could jump down each rabbit hole,
for
right?
Sure.
For sure. But what does it say? Like, that's what I'm saying. The stance.
Oh yeah, the effect. The effect.
And
too.
the effect.
Oh man.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like what is that going to do? One, his popularity.
Oh yeah, he's through the roof now.
Through the roof.
Like, I mean, if he wasn't already, like I said, at a huge marginal lead, like it's a different level at this point. You know what I'm saying?
And right now it's over.
Yeah.
Like Joe got to cancel, bro. He needs somebody else.
With that being said,
either that.
Yeah. Or he's gonna be.
Or he got to do something wild too.
Oh yeah, no, it's going to lose an arm or something on stage.
He got to be on film, punching somebody in the face.
Yeah.
That
no,
rush the stage.
Yeah, no, he got a stone cold stunner somebody through a table
and RKO out of nowhere somebody.
And that's how we are though with our level of, like, you know what I'm saying, our hunger for content from even these characters. You know what I'm saying? Because if we really are putting apples to apples, we talking about two geriatric men trying to run our country.
Two grandpappies, bro.
Yeah, one cognitive issues, clearly. The other one just got tempted to get shot in the face. So, I mean, you can tell the level of disdain for both.
He got a different level of cognitive issues.
So,
like there's one, like they both losing it, bro. Like this is what I'm saying. Like this is what we got. This is our choices.
Yeah.
Nobody else. And that's why I said it's the most gangster shit ever, because this man, like both of them is old as dirt, right?
Yeah.
And they both shouldn't be nowhere near trying to run this country.
I just feel like, again, like these are our only options.
That's it.
These are not the people of our peers.
Bro,
you know
that's goon shit though. Like that's Debo said, that's my bite.
Yeah, absolutely.
This my presidency.
But again, like I said, you know who the demographic of people that can actually relate to him are the people that are passing away, dying off.
100%.
Like, you know, that past generation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how are we giving the control to people that have already had their turn? You know what I'm saying?
Listen, but I don't get it. I've never been, super into politics like that.
Yeah.
But I know life.
Yeah.
And 100%. I know a hustle when I see one.
100%.
And I know goon shit when I see it.
I was going to say, like,
this is some bully shit.
Hey man, when keeping it real goes wrong, this is a perfect example.
It's an example, bro.
It's like, dog.
How many times in the debate did Donald Trump say, I ain't even want to do this?
Yeah. No, but like I said, that's what I'm saying though. Like our level of understanding of the political process is out the window. Because we got two characters that we really want to, like, put your whole best interest and your hopes and dreams behind it, and one's pandering to one side and the other one's doing, you know what I mean, forgetting that he's pandering to the other side. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, again, like, these are the options we got, man. Like, America,
let me poke your brain real quick, son. What would be, like, right now, what would be the hip-hop equivalent to what's going on right now?
It would be like Flavor Flav versus like Weird Al Yankovic. You know what I'm saying? You want Flavor to win so bad, but like you just can't get on board everything he got to say.
Can't.
And then like Will Al, you're not taking it serious, but there's a group of motherfuckers that really do.
that
really do.
Rock with him, man.
Oh man, but
it's just hard, bro.
I don't know. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. Stay tuned.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Make sure you stay tuned to all the things you're supposed to stay tuned to. Like for the record, you know what I'm saying?
For the record,
it's my man Manny.
Yeah,
we do the thing.
It's the greatest ever.
Yeah, no, we just do whatever we want because, you know, there's no one that's in charge of us.
Right.
And this is what happens when we have no supervision. So.
That's exactly what
no supervision. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but I was like, again, just touching on the whole wonderful thing of politics, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had the power to change a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like we only pay attention to the big fights, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Speaking of big fights, or maybe not so much a big fight.
Not so much.
I mean, I didn't watch it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I watched it.
You watched it? Like, I couldn't even tell you any highlights or anything. I like to watch combat sports, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously we got my man Devin that comes through. You know, I like the UFC.
Right.
We've been having a couple ups and downs.
We gotta get Dev back too. He got some stuff coming up.
Yeah, for sure. And then we got, you know, we got heavyweight champs. You know what I'm saying? People that have been boxing and whatnot. But like, what class was this last fight in?
Just lightweight. Junior, lightweight, not super lightweight yet. So 135.
135.
Right. They want him to go to 140. I don't see it.
Okay.
But we talking about Shakur Stevens. If you ain't know,
well, I mean, I hope people are following and paying attention, but
no, that's the problem.
Yeah,
people not.
I mean, but you gotta also draw the attention in. So what I've seen from highlights or lack thereof,
that's a very loose term.
It's like people going through the ABC motions of boxing, and I get it. Like we there for a reason, right?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I'm here to feed my family. You here to feed your family, but at the same time, it's a sport. It's an entertainment factor to it.
Yes.
If you're not entertaining,
he's not.
What are we?
Listen,
I get it.
And I'm gonna say that. Listen, I am a boxing freak, right? I love boxing. I did it myself. I love boxing. Let me make this clear. Let me preface it with this. Shakur Stevenson is one of the most skilled fighters to have come, I don't know, last decade or two, right?
Gotcha.
He's one of the most skilled fighters, hands down. He's boring, bro.
Yeah.
And not boring like...
I was going to say, because, you know, Floyd was fundamentally sound.
Yeah, and people thought it was boring, but
Yeah.
Floyd had a personality.
Yeah, to combat that.
And before Floyd got quote-unquote boring, right, he was knocking people out.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, we give you that.
Pretty Boy Floyd was a
different.
killer.
He was different.
Money made.
Yeah, he's a different person.
He changed the game.
There was two different people.
Right, he changed the game up. But he had to take some of this onus just off of default because Floyd put together a blueprint of a career that a lot of people want to follow.
Yeah, for sure.
But they don't have the same characteristics and attributes that he had
the it factor.
to follow that blueprint.
The it factor, for sure.
With Shakur Stevenson, man, he's a victim of the times. He's a young fighter. He's super skilled, but he takes zero chances. Like zero.
No risk, no reward, though.
And they used to say the same thing about Roy Jones Jr., but Roy Jones was putting people to sleep.
Yeah.
Right?
You don't have to risk too much.
Embarrassing you.
Yeah, to make you make a mistake.
Shakur Stevenson is literally doing just enough. Just enough to win. And that's not going to get you. He's in his hometown, bro.
Yeah.
And they got film of people leaving.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Bro, you in your hometown.
But I feel like, again, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it does... I mean, like you said, you made a lot of good points. It's about the relevancy, entertainment level, skill set, and again, obviously winning. If you're putting just winning in the bag as a priority, you're going to probably lose a lot of those other attributes or not put as much focus on them because at the end of the day, my record is really what matters.
Right.
I could have 16 boring fights and still get a title shot.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But I mean, I get knockout payday or whatever, you know, highlight of the night or whatever the joint. But at the end of the day, are we still just worrying about winning?
Well, that's the thing. Like, so, and this is a loose comparison, right? But Biden won.
See, look at now. Here we go.
Yeah, he won. Like, would you like to sit there and talk to him for an hour?
Yeah. Would you like to see him win again?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm talking about. It's that kind. This the world we live in, right?
Yeah.
You got to be a little flamboyant out there. You got to be a little crazy, right?
To hold at least to hold on my attention.
My attention. Like Rod was Rolly, right? Rolly is 2 brain cells away from being brain dead, right? But he's entertaining because he's goofy.
Yeah.
Like he don't even know how to talk trash, right?
Yeah.
But it's funny because he don't know how to talk trash, right?
You're gonna pay attention to it at least.
You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna say something crazy, and he stinks.
He's terrible.
He sound like he can hit hard. That's it. But
he has to hit you.
I know a lot of people that have that brain issue that can hit hard too.
Yeah,
they're usually strong, with a helmet on. But in that situation, going back when you go to Shakur, you go Shakur. And I think the other thing that hurts him a lot is his responses to the criticism.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of people can't take that and
he sound like a girl.
No,
bro.
So you kind of hit the nail on the head right there. And all the interactions I've seen from the fight has been his responses to the criticism. So it's like, I'm like, I haven't seen any highlights that really back up any of the defenses that you spouting out based on your ridicules you're receiving. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because clearly, you know what I'm saying. Like, if your job, if your performance ain't showing it,
right?
Your retribution or your ridicules you're responding with are not really going.
He's putting himself in a corner in this sense. He could go undefeated for the next 10 fights.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's gonna fight him.
Yeah.
Anybody that got like belts and accolades and pay-per-view,
none to lose. Yeah.
They're not gonna fight him for what? It's a bad fight.
Yeah.
If you lose to him, could happen.
Yeah.
Right? Because he's very skilled.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose to him in the most boring fight
ever
possible.
1-2.
And that's gonna listen. Even if we said Tank Davis, versus Shakur Stevenson, which he's got to gain a few pounds to get there, but they've been clamoring for that kind of thing. And it's like, for what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He has too much to lose, and he's in a higher bracket, way bigger spotlight.
Listen, the pay-per-view numbers are going to stink.
Yeah.
They going to stink because you can't
sell that fight.
You getting booed in your hometown.
He said getting tomatoes and fruit thrown at you.
And people leaving, bro, in the middle of your fight. And then the worst thing you could do as a fighter, for me, at the end of a fight, right? I don't care if you got your ass up or not to go to a decision.
Yeah.
Both fighters get their hands up in the air, right? Even the one that know he lost.
Yeah.
He gonna try, they say, you gotta sell a judge.
Yeah.
That at the very least you won that last round.
Yeah.
This dude turned around and shrugged his shoulders. Like, how not to do?
But again, like I said, I didn't watch it because I had zero want to do it because I didn't hear anything. I didn't like even the you see the face offs and shit like that, and like I see him on like the social media and stuff. Like it was nothing that like really made me gravitate to any of that. So I mean, like I said, so everything he could be saying from his retorts back could be valid, but you didn't draw my interest enough to even.
It ain't gonna work, bro.
Yeah, so
this ain't gonna work. It's just not gonna work. God bless him. I think eventually he'll get a fight. He's going to get a fight because I think he's just going to keep winning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think where we're headed is he's going to be on the wrong end of a really bad decision.
Yeah.
Because nobody want to watch him no more.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
They're going to give somebody a fight.
Decision, for sure.
And be like, yo, nah, we don't want to watch this no more. Unless he turned it up. And I don't know if he can.
I mean, the way he responded on social media, I mean, it might light a fire to him for sure.
Now, let's bring us to another fighter.
I mean, there's so many out there.
Yeah,
so many.
Bring us to another fighter. Ryan Garcia.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
this man knows how to entertain the world.
He does, man.
He got a certain skill set. You know,
did he go too far?
I mean. If you're not going too far, are you really trying? Because
trying is about he is the undisputed.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Listen,
first, I'm sure this you've heard. First of all, the PED thing.
Yeah, you know, and that's what he's been reeling off of for the last, like, basically since the last fight, right?
Last fight. He's been really trying to, fend that off. And again, my take on that, Devin Haney, shut up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
no, you got your head beat in.
For sure. And my thing is like, okay, you asked for the process to take its course. It has. Cool. Now humbly move on. You know what I'm saying?
And the PED, I think it was called Osirine.
Yeah.
That PED is not like a Roy.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
It's a fat cutter.
Yeah. So is he really having an advantage?
Like, that's not, you know what I mean? But, you was just getting your head beat in,
But
bro.
again, like I said, you asked for everything to be reviewed. It did. It went in your favor, right?
Yep.
So you can amicably move on. But my thing, it's not really him.
It's his daddy.
Oh my God, dog.
It's his daddy.
If like I understand. Like
There's
I said,
a long
like
history of bad daddies in boxing, bro.
like I said, I understand. But you know what I mean? Like that's where you overstep and you take it to the next level, and then like now your fighter has to, you know what I mean, mount up for all those checks you've been writing out.
Right.
The last checks say he wrote out.
They ain't been going well.
He lucky he got the test back to call it the way it was called. But I'm just saying though, you know what I'm saying? Like I just don't like the extra antics when it goes too far. I mean, I'm all for the characters.
Yeah.
I'm all for pushing the storyline of the fight.
Right.
Cool. The back and forth banter, cool. But like now you get it's like weeks after, months after. Is this the only thing you got to talk about now? Because you know what I mean, we've already kind of lost interest of seeing your fighter perform.
Right.
Now it's all about the antics and outside, and it was just like.
But then, first of all, because that whole promotion was Ryan Garcia doing crazy ass shit.
Yeah,
right?
but I feel like that's his lane.
It sold the fight.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar, but he's in more trouble.
Yeah. He does a little thing or two on the social media.
He gets caught with the N-word.
Yeah.
With the hard R.
Yeah, you know.
Right?
It's gonna be out there.
And I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
How, bro? In 2024,
but
are you trying to be funny?
But again, like I said, like when you're in that, he's again 100% born into this new age social media crave, and I
remember that's what they was calling him, a social media fighter.
Absolutely. So I gotta do what I do best. So once I start losing some of that attention, because you know it's the worst drug known to man,
for sure.
What am I gonna do to bring that attention back?
Right. And I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say I don't believe Ryan Garcia is racist.
No, I don't believe it at all. I don't believe anything that half the stuff he does he really cares to do. He just knows it's going to garner that attention.
100%. But I do believe he's stupid.
Yeah.
And I do believe that he's got an issue going on and it's deeper than boxing.
Yeah.
You know, he's on video with his baby mom. Doing crazy shit there.
Yeah.
She had to call the popo on him. She airing out all his text messages.
Oh yeah, but you know what I'm saying, like, and again, like just for a person to go to that level on a public platform, you gotta know behind closed doors.
He's bonkers.
You know
he's bonkers, bro.
He's
like this dude is. You know what I'm saying? Throwing himself on the floor, punching himself in the face.
Absolutely.
Like so Ryan Garcia, listen, he's banned.
Yeah, right now.
From the WBC, from boxing and some of the federations or whatever, sanctioning bodies. He's banned from the sanctioning bodies for like 2 years.
Okay.
Right? He keeps saying it's a lifetime ban. It's not a lifetime ban.
Yeah.
But bro.
But it's gonna bring that much more attention to you by saying it's
so first you do the PED.
Yep.
And they try to be like, we'll see what happens. And then you gonna follow it up with the racist rant.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then saying, I don't know if you heard the quotes, like saying dumb shit like, let's bring George Floyd back alive so we can kill him again. What is wrong with you, bro?
But again, like I said, he's on that dopamine. You know what I mean? He's riding real hard on that. And once you start drawing back that one thing that you want the most, he, like you said, he already know he's bonkers outside of social media. So
crazy.
So he's gonna jump out the window for it. But you know, one thing I did pay attention that he did say, he was saying Eminem's a Satanist, because clearly, I mean, Slim Shady is a different breed as well. You know what I'm saying? Which he's raised out of a different. If you
told me Marshall Mathers was, I would say no. If you told me Slim Shady was, I would say absolutely.
100%. Because these are two different people we're talking about. And again, like I said, I don't know if you tune into, you know, the most recent drop of his, you know what I mean? And again, like I feel like he is reminding you that he is that guy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? if you were born before 99, 2000, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You may not understand who Slim Shady is.
Right.
But he is the epitome of what, like, I don't give a fuck. I'm better than you.
He's the reason why cancel culture came out.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, it's not my responsibility to raise your kids. You know what I'm saying?
Because they've been trying to cancel M since he came out.
Yeah, the 99, 2000. You know what I'm saying? And like, I feel like for you, I'm going all over the place with this whole Eminem thing because again, he covers a lot of aspects. Is like for you to say, even in this generation, that he's not the greatest. Is like, wow. Because the word...
If you're not even going to put him in that category, that conversation, you just a hater.
I feel like just the level of wordplay, the wordsmithry, I just made that up.
Yeah, I like that word. The word
smithry of this man. It's crazy. Like, I mean, like, and my thing is like, again, I don't gotta say you gotta love his content or what he's rapping about, but I'm saying just the actual art of it, like the actual breaking down like bars, like you hearing like what he got to say,
entendres, like, double entendres.
Like this man is a master in metaphors and similes, and just like so you gotta give respect and credit where credit's due. Again, like I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, like he can't be your favorite or you're gonna bump him in there.
He don't gotta be number one to
absolutely.
You, but he in that conversation. Let's stop playing ourselves.
I feel like, you know, when we start talking about the greatest of all time, we all got our own certain criteria in our head made up, you know what I'm saying? But like they're like, oh, would I bump him in the car? It's a little subject, like little jabs at that. Or would I hear Eminem in the club? Like, no, but you remember the bar he said from 1999.
Fact.
Because, you know what I'm saying, that's a level of artistry that man has, you know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying, like you could, and I hate that concept of it to where it's like, well, would you bump him in the club or would you bump him in your car? Somebody is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
The diamond records that he has, that means someone's listening to him.
Somebody is bumping him. And so what you're now saying then is that because he's not in the club, he's not successful.
Oh yeah.
But the numbers say different.
Oh yeah, 100%, and that's what I'm saying. Like, then we start dividing hairs.
Yep.
For certain artists over others. You know what I'm saying? We already saw the situation with Kendrick and Drake.
Yep.
We're gonna find a way to, you know, sway towards whatever artists we have our unconscious bias for or against. You know what I'm saying?
Why is Drake so quiet right now?
I feel like, good question. I feel like when you're on top though, like what do you got to worry about? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Here's the question. People saying Kendrick won, right?
What did he win though?
That's the thing. Like that's what I feel like. So
he has the better single out of the knuffle, the kerfluffle that he had.
That's not the word.
They dropped 7 very, very criticizing poems about each other,
right? And their fatherhood.
Yeah.
And
I'm a better father than you. No, I am. Right. Let me show you why. And matter of fact, you're not like us.
Right. And then that was it.
But my thing is like, after the dust settles, he ain't destroy his career.
No.
It's been what, 2 months maybe?
Probably
3 months?
Probably 3 months.
Okay, so
almost a quarter.
For sure. And we ain't even done with summer yet.
Yeah.
So for people to count Drake out as, he's over, bro. He's done.
Watch.
I just feel like
he's in that same lane with M.
Oh yeah.
As soon as Drake pop,
it's over.
All the Drake people.
Coming right back out.
It's coming right back out.
The stands are out. What is a Drake stand? What do you call them?
I don't know. Blake's. We're calling all the Aubreys.
The Aubreys.
All the Aubreys are going to come.
I don't know. I just popped in my head. I don't know where that came from.
No, man. But this brings up an interesting point, and I'm gonna pivot because this brings up an interesting point. Because of the underlying spirit and theme of they not like us, right?
Yeah.
I think that gave birth to and I don't know if you've been locked in on the new controversy of hip hop.
Fill me
in. People have been talking about, well, we all know the birthplace of hip hop is Bronx.
For sure.
Right?
We know that.
We know, right? But now they're trying to discredit
Oh yeah,
the Puerto Rican existence in hip hop in the beginning.
But like again, but you were also talking to people born outside of 99, 2000. You know what I'm saying? Because we seem to forget our legends and where shit comes from.
Even when the legends are saying.
Yeah, absolutely. But like again, like I feel like, but then we have to also break it down. Is we got to separate the actual real people from the artists that we grew up loving and pioneered this. You know what I'm saying? Because as you've grown, you probably don't do the shit that old Blitz used to do.
Nah, not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. Only on Thursday.
You know what I'm saying? And now Daddy Blitz is also trying to maintain image outside of hip hop as well.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So now you got to navigate both of those because both of these make up the full picture of what you do. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So I feel like the people born outside of 2000, I'm being super classification of Zennials. What are they called? Gen Z?
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway, all right. But I'm just saying it's good to do your research and your knowledge.
Yeah, man.
What you came off of.
Because they're going crazy. But I will say one of the protagonists is Lord Jamar. Now Lord Jamar from Brand Nubian.
Yeah.
Again, like first of all, Brand Nubian was one of my favorite groups. You know, growing up early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, right? Brand Nubian was popping.
Yeah.
Lord Jamar has always been the catalyst of some bullshit.
Yeah, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, African Bambaataa and all
that. Yeah, and he really be talking crazy about certain things. He's been on the record saying, M ain't that, right?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you wildin'. But to try to discredit the forefathers, right? And to say that we wasn't there when the DJ was Puerto Rican
100%.
of the forefathers.
And then, like I said, but I also, again, like we're so far away from the 4 or 5 elements that created hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
100%.
when's the last time you see a B-boy do anything anywhere?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Which was the number one element of hip hop. Graffiti artists aren't really getting the light of pushing what the hip hop style was.
I don't even think people understand that part of it. Like, they just think hip hop is rap.
It was like, you know what I mean? It's like Captain Plenty. You got to have the 5 rings.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Put them shits together. You know what I'm saying?
Combine.
Yeah, absolutely. So you had the Puerto Ricans that brought up a lot of the B-boy and DJ and stuff. And again, that's the cultures bleeding together. And like, oh yeah, that's dope. I can do something with that. Then we all fed off of something and created another. And that's, I mean, again, I don't know all the great graffiti artists and all the other joints, but again, we're talking about coming from a mecca, from one source.
Yeah, sir.
People forget that. Now that hip hop is so worldwide that we obviously discussed that. We're in Japan, we're in Korea, we're in Italy, we're in Russia. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has their mecca now. Everyone has their. My source is Wayne. Yeah, Wayne is 25, 30, 50 years away from that starting point. 100%. So you know what I mean. So I try to keep that in mind when I start hearing the ridiculousness out of people's mouths, because your opinion is only as big as what you know. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like without grading us too far and putting us on that fucking spectrum of what we call life and time, you know what I mean? I try to remember, like, because even me, like I say LL Cool J, you know what I'm saying? DMX, like, and LL Cool J is older people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
He just dropped.
Absolutely. He dropping a new album. Speaking of he dropping an album. And like I said, but again, like, and people were expecting him to sound like the old, you know, Mama Said Knock You Out, which he's transcended how many times? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that dude, so now it's like, what generation of LL did you start with? And I can't mess with that because he ain't rapping like, you know, woo like I'm expecting him to. So
it's, and you're right on that, man. It's just, and that's the part. What frustrates me the most, though, is that it's the divisive spirit, man. They trying to divide us again. It's like, we falling for this?
Yeah. But we do, though. We need something else to
Why do we fall for this every time?
We need something to keep the hatred alive, unfortunately. Because that's where the majority of the, I wouldn't say all the money is, but like, we've come so far from making party and dance music was the number one thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, the bass line, when you heard that bass line, someone's going to hit that dance floor, and it was a rap after that. That's what a hip hop party was. And then, you know, everything's that, you know, comes with life, the other vices that make your life that much more, quote unquote, tolerable. You know what I'm saying? Things take a turn for the left. Now, you know, we have a real high demand for murder music. You know what I'm saying? And I try not to criticize it because I get like the environment a lot of cats are coming from, so you're only speaking so much. But like my thing is like, we ain't never gonna get past that. I don't want to go to the club and get shot. I'm just saying.
I'm at that point where I don't even want to go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I get it. Like, there's switches on every Glock. There's a million different guns that you can bust and kill. And like, dog, like, but I'm at my age and my level, like, I'm not even going out to go do nothing.
But they desensitize it. They call it drill.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go out to go be in those spaces that require me to feel I'm not gonna be able to make it home tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Like, bro, like what? Again, where we at with the chilling? I don't know, but honestly, it's some of it. Again, I always go back to this is our fault because we raised these little rascals.
Yeah,
and we raised them to believe that they are special and they're the greatest, and we ain't never let them tussle.
Yeah, no, but also though too, like we gotta take a little accountability though, because we. As even our generation, we idolize the gangster. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
We still do. You know what I'm saying? Hence Trump.
It's right.
So my point is,
you could be the president.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can do whatever the fuck you want. 34 felonies, you know what I'm talking about? And still be the master of the
got
free
shot in
world.
the head, I'm out here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get the president or die trying, you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
So, but you know what I'm saying? My point that I clearly lost. It's somewhere.
We taking accountability because we idolize the gangsters.
For sure, So all the gangsters ideology that we sold to our generation, again, you said we left it unchecked. We let it run rampant. You know what I'm saying? So now where we at? And again, like I said, it's not like it has changed since the 80s or, you know what I mean, even the 70s, we had that, but we also had alternatives. Like you said, we had African Bambaataa, we had Tribe Called Quest, we had all these different, you know what I mean, I'll even say Outkast, you know what I mean?
The evolution. The evolution. We've always had an alternative.
Yeah, absolutely. But
it wasn't always just shoot them up.
Yeah. And
there was alternatives. There PM Dawn.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? There was all these alternatives.
Fucking the Fat Boys, you know what I'm saying? Heavy D, like, you know what I'm saying?
Hell
everybody had that, you know what I'm saying? And again, and we gave this the subcategories. It was conscious, or it was club, or it was house,
and then it was backpack.
Yeah, it was backpack. Yeah, absolutely. So it's like we still made a subcategory just so we can have a different outlets. But now at this point, I feel like even the females are on it, the men are on it, the kids are on it. I one dude you gotta get up on. I saw on my Instagram. It's hilarious to me. Like I said, I like some of the music, but his name is Lil Malibu, like Malibu's Most Wanted.
Wow.
He probably not gonna like that association, but you know what I mean. He's a Caucasian guy,
right?
He's going at the freshman, you know what I mean, cover because he wasn't left off, and he's going at them.
He's going ham.
Yeah, but he's all drill, all chatted up, crazy. You know what I'm saying? But really entertaining. I mean, really like energetic music. But it's all murder music, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can like it to an extent, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna only have a certain place I'm gonna bump this, you know what I'm saying? And for a certain period of time. And that's why I say we're such in that eat it up, instant gratification type of generation right now is not gonna last. No one's making a credible or a classic album no more. So now we generate, we gravitate back.
People start making albums.
Yeah, 100%.
They just doing
like
songs.
an EP,
Yeah. And they not, there was a time where the album told a story.
Yeah.
Now they just putting songs together.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like going back to so we fast forwarded from, like I said, Run DMC and all those other alternatives, right? Now we went fast forward. I'm gonna say all the way up to Wayne and all, you know what I'm saying, Migos and all those groups. Now we start coming back because you're like, I'm looking for that old thing again. You know what I'm saying? Where I can open a CD. Obviously not gonna do that again. We're gonna open it up on iTunes and look through all the pictures. You know what I'm saying? But like you're gonna like look for producers. You're gonna look for, you know what I'm saying, content in within the catalog. You know what I'm saying? And looking for like a 12 track album. You know what I'm saying? May yield three to five jams. You know what I'm saying? Single. If you get more than that, that's a classic.
That's a classic. 100%,
you know what I'm saying? So,
100%.
But like again, like we're such an ingrained from the old lifestyle that we've had coming up through hip hop, and we gotta adjust because again, like I said, we're never gonna get. You more likely won't get. Like I don't want to say classify everybody. You won't get another classic album from this level of artist from right now. But
I think ultimately one thing I give flowers to for this younger generation. The melody that they can flow with is bonkers. They got a melodic flow that's amazing. They figured out rhythm, right? They figured out rhythm. And that's just a testament to their interest in how to make things different for themselves. But at the end of the day, lyrics are lyrics and they matter.
Yeah. What you're saying does come down to the bottom line.
And think about, we've probably been the most drill popular culture in however long, right? It took over for a long time, and we've probably lost the most rappers we've ever lost ever.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because you're trying to live this thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, like I said, the image that we were portraying on a lot of the records, even the OGs would tell you, like, they weren't doing that every day, but it was just the environment they was in.
100%.
The younger cats are embodying that every day. And as you see what transpired with all the cats that we have lost throughout, the
we got a lot of Benny Blanco.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Right? We got a lot of Benny Blancos. And Carlito has been letting people live. That's the problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's what it is. I think there was a time where we was like, yo, there's rules to this, but there's no rules right now.
Yeah.
Which is why I think the old heads keep coming out with some new shit. You know what I mean? Like M is out, LL's out. We still got people coming out. Even Wayne, you was talking about Wayne.
Yeah. And Wayne furthermore pushes the envelope of why he's the greatest because of longevity status.
Now think about this though.
Yeah.
I just call and refer to Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
As an old head.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's where we at, bro.
And that's 50 years that we've had of this thing, and we're only, you know what I mean, still a small little section. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we got so many greats packed in the front, but we have a lot of greats spread it out throughout the end. And like I said, it's crazy that you even can have that mention that LL's dropping and Wayne's dropping and
at the same
time. It's just like that's crazy. And they both have illustrious careers that span 30 plus years. Clearly, you know what I'm saying? So it's
people forget Wayne started. He's like 14.
Yeah, 100%. Wayne is like 40 maybe.
Yeah, and he been rapping.
He's been that guy since, really,
in every demographic and generation.
Yeah, 100%. And it's like, again, there's no way of ever classifying. As long as he keep going the regimen he keeps going, there's never going to be a solid 100% argument that he's the greatest of all time.
Right.
I just feel like, you know what I mean, the bars alone, longevity, success, the reference, the cultural impact.
The cultural impact alone.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
a lot of these little was birthed from
he gave, like,
Wayne.
But again, like I said, if we even talk about, like I said, we can go down and just talk on the fact, like, what gave birth to what, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's spiderwebs and branches so crazy, so quick. But there's obviously some people have more branches than others.
Right. Well, Young Wayne, Young Money.
Yeah. That's Wayne, absolutely. But then he's connected to a bigger tree. Yeah. Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? So
it's insane, right? So
you know what I'm saying?
There's a lot going on over there.
Absolutely.
Hip-hop, a lot going on.
Hip-hop's a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying?
It is. But let's talk about the last thing, and then we can probably bounce, because we probably have time.
Let's do it.
There's the ugly of hip-hop.
What's that? Be specific, because there's some shit.
Predatory hip hop stuff.
Oh, man. Shit. He's only with the underbelly.
Yeah, I said it's ugly.
You like lift that long up and you see the roly poly on the shit.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't know. I've been, sometimes I can't sleep.
Yeah.
So I go, I'm scrolling.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, right?
Yeah.
Don't do it. Just don't.
Yeah. Just go to sleep, guys.
Go to sleep, guys, because it's bad under there. You go open it up. Oh,
the dark side of the internet.
And it stinks.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. It's awful.
But how much longer are we going to allow?
I feel like everything's going through is shedding the light of right now. So I feel like hip hop is next, though.
It's ugly, but everybody that's somebody.
Yeah, that's done something to somebody.
It's coming out.
Oh,
and I think, but we were talking a little bit earlier, it's like, when are us as people, as a culture, going to say, yo, the day of secrets is over, man.
But again,
when you got them evil secrets.
Yeah, but I feel like we have those generational rules, you know what I mean? Like no snitching, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get it. I understand.
100%.
But I feel like if me and you were both doing dirt and I get caught, no snitching means like I can't rat you out.
Right. Right.
If I don't know this person that lives 4-5 houses down and he's kidnapping little girls and boys in a van, that's not snitching. That's protecting your community.
That's
saying something. You know something, say something. That's why. But you know what I'm saying. But like we entangle all those things into one and thinking like, oh yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing.
And then that's what. And predators live in that blurred line.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They live in the gray.
They know.
So when you got somebody, you know, Diddy got all these allegations.
Yeah.
You got
R. Kelly with so much stuff going on.
And then you see the branches, and we were talking about all the branches of the successful artists, right? There's branches of terror.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That have been going on, and we like, yo, nobody was gonna say nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And not to cut you off, a completely separate subject. There's the same thing about the wrestling. WWE has to. So it's in every aspect of where they create those power struggles. You know what I'm saying? Those dynamics, because when somebody holds all the power, I have all the money.
Ugly.
I have all the opportunity to do whatever to the you know what I mean? The disproportional population of poor, just up and coming, naive.
That part, bro,
whatever.
that made me so mad, bro. Like, how long we gonna live there?
Man.
Like, how long we gonna live? How long they gonna keep tricking us with the same trick?
Yeah. But again, like I said, predators moving. They move in a like regular pattern. They know who to spot. They know who to isolate from. Whoop de whoop. Because again, there's so many different situations that causes all the, you know what I mean. But funnel up to that same situation.
Shout out Ali Sadiq. He's a comedian. I don't know if you know Ali Sadiq. He's hilarious. He's probably right now my favorite comedian, just currently right now. Not an all-time thing, but just right now, everything he's doing, I'm watching.
Yeah.
He is, for me right now, top 3 storyteller comedian ever.
Yeah.
Like, you just got to see, if y'all haven't seen the Domino Effect series, it's a 4-series of stand-ups, about an hour and some change a piece.
Yeah.
And it tell you his life through comedy, and it's hilarious. It's great, right?
Let me check it out.
But one thing he say is he talk about the culture of the prison pop, because he been in prison. He talk about all that. But anyway, he say dudes go in there and they go funny.
Yeah, they flip sides.
They do, you know, what they say is survival.
Yeah.
And they perform acts.
Yeah, they gave her to stay.
Yeah, right? Gave her to stay.
Yeah.
And then at that point, he say, and he makes a hell of a point, he goes, nah, man, you was like that already.
You had something that's really...
You didn't, this didn't turn you into that.
Yeah.
You came in with some of that in you,
it's
right?
Crazy.
So then that brings me to...
Yeah.
Not the predatory ones that are getting to the little kids, because that's sick and they need to be handled. But some of these adult men,
that put themselves in those positions,
that are put them like was you there before you came in? Like did you have a like you know that how much would you take for you to?
Yeah.
Did you already have that coming in? Because I feel like how many times? Like,
but I feel like, you know, again, like there's so many different aspects that cause people to make those ill decisions and situations. Yes, he could have definitely had some experimental in his brain, you know, whatever, or whatever. But just that extra push,
a little push,
caused him to, you know.
And then I'd be looking like, this is what happens when you got insomnia and uses your brain ain't right. But I'm like, yo. How do they just find them?
Yeah. No,
because it's like there's a reason why they not everybody getting got.
But I feel like again it breeds that bottleneck like cattle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not every cattle's gonna get to the slaughter. You see what I'm saying? Some are gonna get whatever and turn into boots and whatever else. Right. But some are gonna get eaten alive. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. It's just like
it's so bad.
That constant that factory, that grinder. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Because everyone's constantly trying to get an opportunity to become rich and famous and woo.
So how do we how do we regulate it? How do we get to a point where we break this
we gotta get a trustworthy like vetting process within like our community with just everything. Like no kid should be first of all ever be alone with any adult doing anything.
Nope.
I feel like there's no excuse, no amount of money. Oh, hey, I'm gonna fly your kid on a private jet.
And 18 is still a kid, y'all.
Absolutely. 24 damn near should be the
y'all violent.
Yeah.
The human brain, especially in males, don't develop fully to 25.
Yeah.
So saying he was 19,
absolutely. But
y'all
again,
violent.
And again, I just feel like we should have like those conversations and those set protocols already in place, because our community for sure, we're already poverty stricken in a lot of dynamics in a lot of areas. So especially the entertainment game.
Yep.
It should be a no-brainer. Like you got someone that's business savvy, person that you would trust with your kid if you can't go be there yourself. And it's a full-time job at that point. If your child is going to be a star, quote unquote, and it got that ticket, got that whatever factor that causes that interest from the higher levels, execs and whatnot. At that point, that's your job to make sure you keep that person safe.
Yeah, just watch the babies, man. Watch your kids, man.
Exactly.
Watch your kids.
That takes us back to always the beginning. Though it's not my responsibility to raise your kid when it comes to the music and the entertainment that they consume, because we're such a consuming generation right now, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
But
like you said, it's a gratification, bro.
Absolutely. But yeah, well, outside of that though, what else you got going rest of the week?
I'm busy, bro.
Yeah, like you stay on some stuff.
Yeah, I'm always into something. Right?
Yeah.
Work is crazy. O'Gorman season, football season about to start.
Okay.
I'm coaching 2 football teams now.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? My leader, we just started our Leaders of Tomorrow Espanol. That's gonna be this week. We're doing a whole leadership program in Spanish. That's right. We out here.
That's all I got.
That's all he got. That's all he needs right there. So yeah, man, it's just gonna be. The fall is my busiest season
for sure.
So, but never too busy to come down and do photo record.
Yeah, you already know.
This is home, bro. We out here.
This is what we do. I got some special guests coming through. You know what I mean? I got a couple of people. I'm gonna keep y'all just in the works, because I never want to give out my secrets. You know what I'm saying? But I say we still got a couple more shows coming up. OT on tour.
I was just about to say OT. He eating good, eh?
Yeah, my man.
Bro, he eating good.
My man is on a different level. I told y'all the last time
I talked to him. You told everybody.
Yeah, no, he's just again got freshman. He got a freshman class. You know what I mean? So he's on a different level right now. But again, still super humble. Still got a mad love for us. He wants to come through and
he eating, bro.
Yeah, no, he.
Listen, but like in the literal sense. Yeah. I saw the boy with his shirt off the other day. I said, yeah. You ain't look like that during the interview.
Hey, everything's big out of Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love it though. But you know what? That's what happened, man. He's Hispanic.
Yeah.
We eat, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, we got food. We got money. Hey, let's get some more food.
Absolutely. He's,
you know what I'm saying?
And I met his pops. His pop is super humble too. Super 100% trill dude. And again, I think we might get him back on the show
good,
too.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be good.
But outside that, we got some shows and shit coming. Make sure you stay tuned for anything that's for the record. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man, Manny. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Think 3D and all that. That stuff they do and all that. But with that being said, we out of here.
Peace.